Well, this was a crucial meeting for the NATO Secretary-General to try and mend the relationship with the United States and Europe at the moment, and that's because Donald Trump has re-upped his threats for the United States to leave NATO, the 77-year alliance, and that's because he's been enraged about the fact that European allies didn't let America use their military bases for the Iran war, nor send naval assets to the Strait of Hormuz. This is a war they weren't consulted on or advised about, so therefore didn't want to be a part of, but Donald Trump insists that he feels they should have wanted to help. Now, last week, the Pentagon announced it's now reviewing its American troops in the region over the next 6 months, and this follows after they'd already withdrawn some American troops from Europe. Donald Trump has made it no secret he's not a huge fan of NATO necessarily. He's called it a paper tiger, and he's been frustrated about what he sees as an imbalance in spending between America and other allies in the alliance. And today, whilst he has a good working relationship with the Secretary-General Mark Rutte, he still attacked NATO. He said that countries let America down. In fact, he said he was disappointed with UK, Italy, Germany, France and Spain. And he said, "I just want their loyalty. We don't need their money." That's not necessarily true, given the fact America insisted that countries in the NATO alliance increase their defence spending. Now, Mark Rutte has been seen and nicknamed as the Trump whisperer for his ability to ingratiate himself with the White House. He infamously called Donald Trump NATO's daddy last year. Now, he said that Donald Trump and America is still very much committed to NATO, and he believes that whilst the US has been disappointed, he believes they are isolated incidents. Here's what he had to say.
Take the Dutch, and Poland and the Baltics already there, countries like Denmark really stepping up, so and the Nordics. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but most of them are doing it, and the alliance is so much stronger because of this man.
It was important for Mark Rutte to come here today to try and ease growing tensions between the White House and NATO allies, and also gauge the room in the Oval Office ahead of this crucial summit in Türkiye next month. He even had an easel with slides going through the efforts Europe is undertaking right now to try and impress the Trump administration. It was important because if he doesn't lower the temperature, it could have serious consequences, not just for the region, but for the future of NATO itself.